Y'all know I normally like to wait a day. The Joe likes to wait on it, okay? We ain't waiting on shit. Not today. We're talking about Tory Lanez, okay? And all the shit he's been talking since first thing this goddamn morning. I'm over him. I'm over Akademiks. I'm over it all. I'm even over Meg the Stallion. I'm over everything. Let's talk about it. Let me drop this intro. I'm done. Child. So I guess this morning Tory and Meg trial, I'm assuming, was supposed to start, or pre-trial was supposed to start way before court even began, child. Way before court even began. We're gonna go through the goddamn timeline. We know what happened. We all know what happened. Whether you believe it, don't believe it, let's focus on today. Okay, listen. Oh, I'm tired. We here for it. Listen, Linda. So this morning, DJ Akademiks, jumped online first thing in the morning before people even called people into courts or anything, and basically said that, the DNA, it was found in court that the DNA did not match. The DNA on the gun allegedly did not match Tory Lanez. Now, mind you, this was evidence that didn't even get presented in the courtroom yet, okay? DJ Akademiks initially posted this about 10 o'clock before the court, court opened 9, but them judges don't ever show up at 9, child. So the first time he posted this, before this whole breaking remark, this wasn't the first post, okay? Before this whole breaking remark, he posted it. And basically, because he got a plug, right? He got it quicker than TMZ, child. They must have called him up directly and told him to post it. So he posted it because, again, Tory and his people are trying to paint said narrative, right? Whatever is clever. Sir, let's continue. So then he went on to post after Meg wrote, "Court ain't even started, so why y'all ready to start lying?" Okay? I know some of y'all blogs on payroll, but please don't get sued trying to create a hate campaign. Be a real journalist and post facts. And at my haters, keep making yourself look stupid. I don't care. That is when he then, again, Akademiks, posted this. Akademiks don't necessarily want no smoke, but these men love to be messy when it suits them. Okay, let's continue. We know he is a fresh and fit fan, so we should already know the vibes of all of this shit. Okay, Akademiks, all his little peoples, all this little bullshit. Okay, so what do they try to do? Have we not seen this whole thing play out? Okay, have we not watched this whole scenario play out in other, I wouldn't say relationships, in other celebrity situations or other YouTube situations? How many times we got to watch these bitter niggers trying to drag a woman down because it's not how they want it to be? Listen. All right. So then after Akademiks did that, child, then y'all got breaking news 15 minutes before court started, and nobody has even been called in yet. Y'all trying to win a social media campaign that is my real life. Y'all trying to get retweets, spreading false narratives. Then she tagged him in, which I love. You should have tag motherfuckers in, okay? Okay, why are you lying? What did you gain? He must have gained something, a check or something. I don't know. Or maybe he didn't have to gain anything, because these men don't have to actually gain anything to throw our asses under the bus for another Negro. Okay, so here we continue, right? So we're moving. Okay, then Akademiks put his little update. Okay, his little update. Oops, sorry. One minute, one moment. Here's a little update. Tory Lanez trial adjourned until April, with Tory's lawyer telling the court they have completed DNA results from the prosecution, which is very pleasing to his client. I saw this doc myself. It literally says inconclusive in finding Tory's DNA on the gun or magazine. Okay. That he still had gunpowder on his hands. But I feel you. Cleaned the magazine, cleaned the gun. I feel you though. Okay. Akademiks, Tory trial. This is the only post. Can I just say the Akademiks should have actually put up this because the trial was over. Because everything else, again, people in courts creating false narratives because they get in coins, pennies, bucks, and dollars from the celebrities who were anyway. Anywho. Any which way, right? So cool, right? Then here goes Tory. This was the point of it. Oh, you wanted to know what was the point of it? Why? Let me tell you why. So then Tory couldn't go ahead and say, you can't buy and tweet your way out of this one. Not today. You just tried to buy your way allegedly out of it by having your home skillet, your manosphere partner, child, I was about to say shit. Okay, I would have got in trouble if I'd have said it. I ain't gonna say it, child. But okay, so his response. Okay, you can't buy and tweet your way out of this one. Not today. Out of what? Out of what actually? If gunshot residue was on his, who the fuck took the shot? Say it then, okay? Listen, we ain't got time for this, okay? Then Akademiks wrote, because he gonna wait. He wrote, Meg gotta call the DA and ask him if it's true. I don't know why she up here tagging me in posts like I just be making shit up. Sir, she said that you posted something that happened before and evidence that happened before court started. The reality is her lawyer probably, before Meg even said anything, she probably shouldn't have got up here on Instagram and said nothing. Okay, she probably should have had her lawyer take your tweet directly to the judge. Okay, because who told him if it wasn't that side? All right. So then Meg dropped we saw this before where Tory was allegedly apologizing for a situation. She's saying that he apologized for the pows. He's saying he apologized for dating two friends. Let's read it. Okay. He said, Meg, I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. And I was just too drunk. Nonetheless, she should have never happened, and I can't change what did. I just feel horrible. What happened? She got powed, or you slept with the friend? Why you feel bad about what happened? This is the morning, apparently, after, like the day after the pow situation. Okay. If you're not going to say the correlation, just sit down, okay? Because this, to me, is triggering. This is attacking. This is trying to create a narrative. This is trying to taunt her, okay? This is my opinion. So then Keke Palmer jumped up in here because Keke Palmer know when to say something, okay? She said, disrespecting women has just become a sport. Double points if you do it publicly. It makes me so sick because it's always a joke until something happens. But even then, it's just a viral moment at most. To most. She's right. People were all up in Kiki's comment section being upset, talking about, oh, mind your business and all of this that Keke told you about Tory, about Trey Songz, okay? Like, let's not act like these men aren't hitting the freaking courts left and freaking right. Okay? All right. You know what's so funny? It be the same birds defending Trey Songz and Tory Lanez and the Chris Browns of it all when it comes to doing these things to women. Okay. Just because a motherfucker can sing does not mean that any of this is okay. So that he Meg wrote, effing two best friends, dude, you shot me. You know what's what you were apologizing for. You kept putting a narrative out that me and my friend fell out about you, and that's not true. Why are you skipping over the pow pow? Just admit you powed me, because she definitely ain't do it, and I ain't shoot my damn self. See, that's the question. That was the only question we all had, because right there is when his next response should have been, if it wasn't him, she did shoot you because somebody shot her. Okay, somebody shot her, right? And our initial question was, after all the hoopla, was it Kel? Was it Kels? Was it Kels? Apparently, Meg is saying it wasn't Kels. So who was it then? The antagonizer? Just because you keep antagonizing don't mean it ain't true. She responded because he said Good D had two effing best friends, and I got caught. That's what I apologize for. It's sick how you spinning it though. I don't believe you. You need more people. Right after you supposed to be in, you just got out of jail. And that's what you apologizing for? That's the first comments coming out of your mouth to somebody? Come on now. Y'all just got arrested. And then Partisan apparently had enough. Partisan hopped his ass over into the IG world and tag Tory, which again, I love a motherfucker who tag a motherfucker to some shit. Tag a motherfucker to some shit, okay? And say, put your phone down. Let's link. You and me. Ain't nothing to talk about. Okay. The smoke. I'm here for it. Tory wrote, Pardi, we've had this encounter. You did nothing. Yawn. Put your phone down, big fella. The disrespect of it all. That's where we are. Now, like I said, it's probably going to pop off a lot more before or later, or probably lawyers got called and lawyers called people to tell them to the fuck up. Okay. Trying to, I honestly, I don't believe that Tory Lanez has the common sense God gave him. I recognize that he is from Canada, and like, I get it. What you think you're doing, you think you're trained in the narrative, the manipulation of it all. We've watched Tommy Sotomayor wild the fuck out, be disrespectful as shit, and people still want to blame a girl for standing up and defending herself, or for actually even saying anything, for saying more after he started calling her bitches and hoes and all of this stuff, right? So we already know that these men are trained to do this bullshit. The fact is that the most disappointing part of this whole shit is the women who are going to be in my comments, the shade room comments, on site comments, and everybody else comments who talking about this shit, who got more excuses for abusive freaking men, for gaslighting ass Negroes, okay? Gaslighting ass Negroes, taking no accountability for the behaviors and the bullshit and the things that they do, okay? Okay? And nobody give a frick about your little munchkin pee-pee, okay? We get it. He probably little. He probably got a nice little penis. The two little friends with boinking. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? Somebody pow-pow that girl. And if it wasn't her home girl, who's not her friend no more, probably because they found out they was pow-powing the same dude, whatever, is clever, okay? But if it wasn't her, if you're not going to stand to it and say it was her home girl that pow-powed her, we need you to shut the hole.